Hello and welcome to our news roundup for tonight. First off in our news, the head of state, supreme head of the Armed Forces, Minister of National Defense, Abdelmajid Tebboune, chaired a periodic cabinet meeting. The cabinet meeting started with a summary by the Prime Minister Abdelaziz Jarrad regarding government activity over the past 2 weeks. Following this intervention, the President of the Republic followed some presentations about the relaunch and development of many sectoral activities as part of the new economic and social approach presented respectively by the Ministers of Digital Statistics and Transport and the Minister Delegate to the Prime Minister in charge of micro-enterprises, who dealt with future strategy for youth employment. The Minister of Housing, in turn, gave a presentation on the construction of the Mosque of Algiers. After discussing and approving these offers, the President of the Republic intervened, commenting and instructing the concerned ministers under the supervision of the Prime Minister. For the digitization and statistics sector, the digitization of ministerial sectors and departments should be accelerated in order to connect them and share and coordinate information and rectify the recorded delay and digitize and vital departments that provide the state with economic indicators to embody the new economic approach. Digitization will also be used in inventorying the state's resources to know its capacities and needs. In this context, the head of state called to fight all the red tape practices and to find a final solution to the weak internet flow once and for all. The head of state insisted that all the relevant authorities should be mobilized to reach the desired goals. In the transport sector, the head of state called to review the urban, maritime, and air transport networks by taking into consideration 2 factors: quality and efficiency. He asked for the use of electricity for railway lines and the use of LPG. As for small and medium-sized businesses sectors, a decision to support the Ensage enterprises which are facing difficulties was made. This is to help them better integrate into the Algerian industrial fabric and create a real connection between small and medium-sized enterprises in order to meet the need of the Algerian market, a vision that allows the Algerian state to count 1 million small businesses by 2024. Concerning the large Mosque of Algiers project, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, instructed the Minister of Religious Affairs and Waqf for Endowment and the Minister of Housing, under the supervision of the Prime Minister, to propose a new vision to create 2 entities. The first will be responsible for managing and maintaining the Great Mosque, and the second will be responsible for managing the training and scientific research component. The President of the Republic indicated the need to apply on the ground the decisions and recommendations of the Conference on Economic and Social Revival, which took place on August 16th and 17th. In this regard, Tebboune instructed CNAS to play the role of intermediary between government and economic partners while ensuring the execution of these decisions. The President of the Republic has also set a deadline of 1 month to review the progress by the Cabinet Council to execute these decisions. Finally, the President of the Republic has given a period of 1 week for the Minister of Water Resources to find a solution for the cuts of drinking water supply.
As part of the celebrations marking the commemoration of the National Day of the Mujahid or War Veteran, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sabri Bouqadoum, presided over a ceremony on this occasion at the premises of his department in the presence of executives of this sector, historians and war veterans or mujahideen. After listening to the national anthem, the minister led a wreath of flowers at the level of the memorial and recited the Fatiha, or the opening chapter of the Holy Quran, in memory of martyrs or shuhada. A conference on history was organized, during which the speakers highlighted the importance of this historic event in all its dimension.
At the center of a meeting chaired by Nazih Baramdan with the civil society in the province of Laghouat, the advisor to the President of the Republic in charge of the Algerian community abroad insisted on the importance in the new Algeria of creating solid and lasting bases between state institutions and the civil society's movements in the country's affairs as a pledge of the latter's development. For their part, the representatives of civil society raised on this occasion a good number of points and made proposals, in particular on the importance to spread the difficulties which go against the actions of the different associations.
Tammana is a touristic destination which is located about 10 kilometers from the city of Timimoun in southern Algeria. This small town, classified as a gray zone, has recently witnessed several development projects flourishing everywhere. According to this doctor, this treatment room was inaugurated about 1 week ago for patients who found it very difficult to move around the city center for treatments. The inhabitants of Tammana wish that other local development projects to be carried out in the future, hoping to solve the problems of electricity and water by constructing a water tower. Citizens said that they have benefited from a school canteen which offers up to 100 meals. Other projects are in the offing, projects that give hope for a new start and better living conditions.
392 new confirmed cases of coronavirus were registered in Algeria during the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to 41,460, while 268 people have recovered and left hospitals, bringing the overall number to 29,142. 11 new deaths were also recorded, bringing the number of mortalities to 1,435, according to the spokesman of the National Commission in charge of monitoring the evolution of the coronavirus pandemic, Professor Jamal Fourar, in his daily briefing. That was it for our news roundup. Thanks for joining us. Good night.